I deeply regret the thing I did. I'm very unlikely to do that again. Welcome aboard the world famous Dumbledore. I'm Sean. I will be your skipper, alligator wrestler, and swimming instructor for the next 5 days and 8 room nights. Speaking, we're now entering the Amazon rainforest. Here the Amazon rainforest trails for 365 days a year, which is of course almost every day. And that's why you like. Have a look over the side. You'll start to see some of our world famous hard flies. And yes, I know what you're thinking. I also can't believe it's not one. Now that's why during our cruise today, you go back in the water. Please just raise your hand. I will raise mine. We'll raise part of that together. We're never going to see it again. And now belongs to the devil. Now, when we come up, you'll see a beautiful inspiration falls. Having a lot of an ask me, super shop. Why do they call it inspiration falls? What do they call that? Because if you're standing for long enough, it's supposed to inspire you to go. Deeper and deeper to go. Everyone say, ooh. Everyone say, ah. That is inspiration by the movie. I am feeling the quite a big thing in the conference. I don't want to do it, but they make me do it. And don't be sorry, we better be talking about this. How far I'm in Congo. Does anyone here ever wanted to see the Jungle Book? I have good news. I did this just for you. It is right over there. Now, I'm ahead with our world famous Jungle Cruise boat rental facility. Now, if you decide to let a boat over here, please keep in mind it must be returned in one piece. You don't have to return in one piece, but the boat does. So please keep that in mind when you sign that with them. They know it's hungry, we can stop here for a moment. God's always good for a quick bite. They don't like fish, no worries, we're also offering steak supplies. Surprise is a steak. Now, I've been told they can answer 500 pounds in a single sitting. Personally, I find that a little hard to swallow. And second, now, looks like those gorillas are broken care of. In fact, are broken just about everything. No matter what you do, please do not make any noises that sound like a banana. They find that very appealing. We're now coming on to the Nile River, which is the longest river in the world. It just goes on for miles and 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 miles. And I always said miles, the whole rest of the creation of the coconut baby. Now, over here on the left, you don't see these shaking those spirit animals. There's an African tournament. That is something you definitely don't see every day. But I do. Every single day. Over here on the right, you'll see the most spirit animal that's coming. It's even win. There's completely involved. There's no COVID. All this stuff, I believe in regard to your hands. I don't want to do it, but they want to. Go over there. Now you can see we have some bearded horses, some long-necked horses, and some vintage black and white horses. On the head, you're going to see a demonstration the most important law of the devil. That is, of course, never, ever, ever, under any circumstances be a zebra. It's just not a good idea. And then those lions get tired of eating that every day. It's just light meat, dark meat, light meat, dark meat, light meat, dark meat, light meat, dark meat, light meat, dark meat. No matter what you do, you're not looking at the beach out just saying out wildly. No one sees this, not to all the paperwork for you. We warned Skipper Felix never to get out of his boat. Looks like he didn't listen, but don't worry, he's going to get the point in the end. Now, going off to the left-hand side, you are going to see absolutely nothing. I feel like there could be a misconception of the goal. For instance, a lot of people will tell you about it, and they want to that's not true, okay? No matter what it said, no matter what you have heard, that is a crock. Now, on the head, we have the majestic Schweitzer Falls, and then down there, that famous explorer, Dr. Albert Falls. Now, if you see a waterfall like this, there's only one thing you can do, that's head directly underneath it. You got that waterfall, especially that is completely unprotected by the canopy. I'm going to need everyone's help. I need everyone to know, lead to the light. Lead to the light. You're now, why do you hate me? Coming out here, they can be difficult for me. Anytime you want something delivered out here, it almost never arrives to anyone. The other day we ordered some pepperoni pizza, but unfortunately, we got plain. You know the hardest part about landing an airplane is the ground. Now looks like I was being headballs overhead. They are only dangerous when they wiggle their ears and blow bubbles. Right? Because that's what they're doing right now. We're actually in a lot of danger. Looks all this danger though. I'd like to let you know about a new promotion running. Looks like we're now offering cruises half off. That is super exciting. Never seen that before. Something tells me we're not out of the woods yet. Must be all these trees around us. Anyone here ever get that sinking feeling? Because I can't relate to that. Now, among the missed exceptions, I'd like to people come up to me all the time, like all the time. They say your nose could be shot. Oh, fuck, you can do your job. And first of all, that's hurtful. Second of all, that's not true, okay? Those are chimps. That's a completely different species. That's a whole different fight. Actually, not even that closely related to monkeys. If you have small children, please come to areas. I don't know where to learn that kind of language. It certainly wasn't for me. It mostly wasn't for me. No, we have lots of them can't talk about the ceremony. These butterflies right over here, they actually get their lives as caterpillars. They will then cocoon themselves, eventually emerge as butterflies. Here's given their final form, which is of course snacks for those chimpanzees. Now, that was the point in our creation, where I'd like to reveal all of my deepest, darkest secrets. Anyway, my point is, I didn't want to get that. No, I don't. We're now teaching content from the upper down the Hallelujah. Now, moving up to the right hand side, you will see the guy Shirley, which of course makes this Shirley Temple aesthetic. Now, this does look kind of scary, so keep your eyes open. Mine are going to be shut tight. While we're inside here in charge, make sure everyone stays safe. Make sure you don't lose your mind. Don't make trust but I'm trusting you, but it's very important. If you agree, say nothing. Now, this is going to be painful. It's a root canal. Now, please do not hear. You lost them. I trusted you and you lost them. The first time in 5 years I actually trusted someone, you immediately stabbed me in the back. You had to go back to therapy. It's all your fault. Looks like we stumbled on these secret meetings. Feel free to take all the pictures you want while wearing this trunks today. Now, fun fact about elephants, they grow up to 4 feet. Most humans are good for 2, so don't even know it. I want to hear you see an example of what can happen if you stay in the shower a little too long. It's not an element. Almost happened to me last week. No, I'm just kidding. I'll shower. Now, they always a little squirt bathing on their full moon. Beautiful study. Now, this one likes to try to squirt with those. I think we can shake that stuff aside. I'm not kidding. Yes, kidding. Little bag for you. Well, people think it's one that comes out of cups, but it's not. Now, just for this point, Journey, I would like to point out some of my favorite plant life. And I like that green one. Okay, that's hibiscus, that's hibiscus, and sea biscuits. Yeah. Now, today's little jungle has been brought to you by Zebra and Turkey, the every other white meat. Here's Sam's Cannibal Crunchies, the snack that smiles back to people. And of course, the Miracle Boat Engine Company. And it makes it all the way around the river. It wants to be a miracle. Now, sometimes if we get stuck for a while, I like to tell some cow puns. I know some people have beef with that because those are really cheesy, but I like to milk them for all their word. And I refuse to move on. Sorry about that, folks. It's really well done, but Frank, I have a mistake about it. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. How dare you? All right, want to do this? I'm going to sit here in silence. I get paid either way. I'm kidding. They don't pay me. As established, this is community service. We didn't talk about that. Okay. I do apologize. I'll move the boat forward. Oh, that's so sorry. Sorry. Okay. All right, can you say it with more sincerity? Okay, there was reluctance, but maybe a tiny bit. You know, I don't have time to psychoanalyze you. I'm just going to go. I'm joking. All right, well, now we're going to stop. I don't come to where you work and tell you how to do your job, do I? I don't have a job. Well, that's much worse, actually. That was not the flex you thought it was. This jungle king is and find it in gift shop. This is our gift shop. This is definitely not our lost and found where we take lost items and resell them for profit because that would be unethical. That does not look like an unethical bucket to you. I don't think so. They are offering a wide variety of hats for sale. They're not sure what size hat you wear, just because I'm one of our skippers. We're all experts in capsizing. We do at least a couple times a week. So I'm thinking about that. I thought about buying some of the merchandise over here, but let me tell you, those prices are bananas. They have special on my plane. Now, as we come around this last corner, I think the most dangerous part of our journey, the return to civilization. So as we come around, I'm once again legally required to tell everyone to please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times, and do be sure to supervise your children. So legal have to let you know that when the time does come to exit, if you're on this side, you exit out that front door. If you're on the jungle side over here, you're going to turn around, exit out that door. Please don't cross those center gates at any time. Only terrible, awful people with no redeeming social qualities cross those gates. So please don't be one of those. Should anyone attempt to cross the gates, I will be legally required to yell at you, and I really, really, really don't want to do it. My voice already hurt, so we can avoid that situation. That'd be fantastic. Now, the heroes are good today. This has been the world famous Jungle Cruise. My name is Skipper Sean, and the name is Bugsy Takata. This was a great movie ride. But, you know, folks, I've been all my cruise today. You have definitely been the most recent. And I mean that every time I say it. They've been an outstanding crew, and hopefully sometime in the next 3 to 4 hours, we'll have you outstanding on the dock. Now, folks, I recently got back from a trip to the Canary Islands, and why many canaries? So there's the Virgin Islands, and wouldn't you know it? Still no canaries. You talking about that, talking about that's good. You know, for Peter getting wet, you may have gotten off on the wrong side. Okay. We walked together, ran together, we were very nearly there together. Okay, really would I like to say goodbye. So, instead, I'm going to tell you the same thing my ex-wife told me.